All right, so let's see what we are going to find today. This is neat. Do-it-yourself custom candles. Huh. Well, we might have to think about that one. The other thing that we are looking for today are some well-worn Barbie dolls. Look at this guy. I think he's kind of cute, maybe to do something with. That's funny for Christmas. Diamond art, not something that I am into, but French fry papers. Wonder how thick those are. They can't be very thick. There are 24, and that is as thick as they are. I don't know. Hollywood best person. Now, normally I would not pay any attention to this at all, except for we are planning we're in the process of planning a Oscars party. So that could be a neat addition for that. Let's hold on to that. Here's some more yarn. They have several yarns here. That one is actually really pretty. I just don't need any yarn right now. So let's just keep looking here. Now that is a really interesting pillar holder. These are not really something I'm interested in, but I do love the thought of doing this beadwork, something similar on a project. Look at all these. I think that is just a really cute idea. Here's some ribbon. We're getting into the glassware. A couple of things I usually look for are your basic white coffee mugs. Isn't that cute? Let's see. And glassware that I can use. It's always interesting when you start seeing patterns from your childhood that you had. All right, so it looks like they have lots and lots of baskets today. Let's see, though. Let's just take a look here and see if there's anything that we find extra interesting. Yeah, no, I'm not really seeing much that I would want to work with. I always do like a good picking basket. But I really don't need one right now. Their little Valentine's Day section. They've got their little holiday section ready to go. Somebody has decoupaged these little pieces. How sweet. Oh, here's another cute little piece that somebody did. New Year's resolution, it says. And it looks like somebody had some fun here with a Mardi Gras kind of theme. How cute. I just love this store. They always do such an amazing job. Oh, look at those cute little handmade plates. Those are sweet. Now, this is kind of interesting. That would be cute for our game night. $2. Then I could just actually donate it back. Let's think about that one. All kinds of coffee cups and glassware. Here's a cute little piece of pottery. Best place to buy handmade items is your local thrift stores. And looky here, John C. Campbell Folk School, you are represented at Habitat for Humanity. We still make things. If you do like to craft and you are in the mountains of Western North Carolina, you should totally check out the John C. Campbell Craft School. I have been fortunate to be able to spend some time there, and it is just such a great experience. See, I kind of like those, but I've got so much stuff to work on right now. It's hard for me. I'm having to be really picky at this point. It's just really getting ridiculous. Oh, now see, here's something that you could use in crafting or for making pies. Either way. But what a great little mold. That's a thought. Oh, look, here's some just very basic napkin rings that you could do something with very easily. That's actually a thought as well. Let's see what there's a little cookie cutter, a flag, it looks like. If I just needed some more of these. IKEA. Somebody must have purchased these for an event because there are so many of them here. Got this whole salt shakers. Those could be neat. And I guess that they have the tops. So all of this must have been from an event of some sort. They are kind of in the same situation as Goodwill. People must really just be getting rid of baskets right now. There's one that looks like a grapevine basket. Looks interesting. So let's see. Dye. They all the same color. Now they have yellow, blues, and purples. Some nice bottles for different paints and things. Those would be good. They actually have these two smaller ones. Okay, so yes, this is handmade paper. The colors are probably not anything that I would use, so I'm going to probably pass on those. All right, so let's take a look at the toys. Some more trophies. There's wooden chess pieces. Actually, a crafter, those wooden chess pieces could be a dream. But I don't have anything in mind for anything like that right now, so we're going to pass. What I would really like to find are some Barbie dolls. Now, they do have a couple of cigar boxes. Those would be fun for crafting. Hi, Lynn Loudermilk here, the practicing crafter. And I have had a week of thrifting like you would not believe. On top of the places that I was planning on visiting, I ended up at a few more locations. So I have a lot of things that I came away with this week. So let me share those with you. Whenever I started heading out to thrift, I was looking for some items for a Oscar game night that my husband and I are going to host here. And I was successful at finding quite a few things that I was looking for. With that, let's just start with Habitat for Humanity. I did go to 2 habitats. I'm going to first look at the things that I came away with from the Weaverville store. When going into the store, I found this plate. Now, you may think, what does dice have to do with Oscar night? But it is an Oscar game night. So we are going to be playing some games while the Oscars are happening. And this was so cute. And it would have been perfect if there had been 2 of them. But I guess one of them probably broke or something, which is why this one found its way to Habitat, possibly. That got me to thinking any square plate would be great to do the same idea with. So I also found 2 of these in black at that same store. So we are going to take these before the Oscar party, and we're going to turn those into dice just to have, you know, some little snacks plated on. The other thing I found at that store were these just plain brass or brassy napkin holders. So this is not really my look, but I thought that these would be great to do some decoupage with, or to paint them and give them a new look. I don't know, but they've got a nice surface to work with. And yeah, so we are going to be doing something with those in the near future. And the only other thing I picked up at that location were these bottles. So they had a lot of different types of bottles. And I thought these would be great to, you know, maybe store paint in, or to dispense something maybe that I need to dispense out of. So I did grab a couple of those, and at 25 cents a piece, I have to say it was a great deal. So the second habitat that I visited was in Arden, and I didn't really find a lot of things for someone like me to work with, but they had a lot of gorgeous things, lots of great pictures, furniture. If you're looking for craft supplies, that one might not be your best bet. But I did come away with this floor trowel. Look at all this just patina and, you know, the rust that's coming through on that. And I thought it would be so neat to continue to enhance the way that this looks, and maybe add an image or something along that lines. Maybe, you know, some positive word or man cave or something like that. I just thought that it looked really interesting and a neat piece to start with. So I visited 2 Goodwills. The first one was in Weaverville, and I found this beautiful, I guess it's a pillar holder. It's, you know, got this great stand. It's glass, and I have been collecting some glass to work with recently for a couple of reasons. Number one, I like using pour paint with glass. The other reason is I am wanting to do some gallery glass projects. So I've never worked with Plaid's gallery glass product, and I would really like to try a few things this spring and summer. So if you have any ideas for those types of things or resources, I would love to hear what those are. I also found this DIY do-it-yourself candle kit. It was $4. I thought that that would be something fun to play with, or possibly the other thing I like to do is I have two beautiful nieces, and I like to do the 25 days of Christmas, or excuse me, I like to do 24 days, the countdown to Christmas Day. This could be a really fun thing to add to that. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it, but the whole kit's here, and I think it would be a lot of fun for somebody. So we're going to hold on to that one. Ta-da! Perfect for an Oscar party, right? It says Hollywood Best Person on here, and you know, it was $2. If you look at the bottom of it, it was a $15 brand new whenever it was purchased. And I don't know if I'm going to do anything else to that or not, or if I'm just going to leave it the way it is, but we will think about that. I found this letter A, and I just like letters. This one was originally $12.99, and they had it at Goodwill for $3. And I think it's gorgeous the way it is. Or, you know, you could maybe do some chalk paint and then remove some of that to bring out the more shiny elements. I don't know. We're going to think about that. This is a second Goodwill. Now, this Goodwill was the Goodwill in Black Mountain. And I told you that I was planning on doing some plaid gallery glass projects, and look what I happened to find. Now at Walmart, I think it says it was, you know, $11 basically, rounded up, and I got this kit for $3, and it's never been opened. So I'm hoping that that will help me whenever I dive into the gallery glass projects. I found some washi tapes. And these are kind of neat. I think these would be great for journaling. I don't know if you can see. I got them for $1, but they have like the day of the week and the month, and then this just decorative one, and the dates. So 1 through 31. So those would be fun for some journaling, I think. So we're going to hold on to those. A pack of these Artist Law colored pencils. So I thought that those would be neat also to either use or to combine with something for the 24 days of Christmas. I made a mistake. I thought that these were both had this sticky element on the back. So this 4-pack is great. It's, you know, basically kind of like a decorative ribbon, except it's got sticky stuff on the back. So it acts like tape. And I got really excited when I found this. I got these for $1. And so I saw these, which were also $1, and I thought those are kind of cute. But the thing that they are missing is the sticky piece, which is what I really liked about it. But I'm sure I'll find something to do with those. I am so sorry to be taking so long, but I'm telling you, I had a great week. And sometimes it's just like that when you're thrifting. Sometimes you go out and you find nothing, absolutely nothing. And then other times you go out and it's just like, and it's just, you know, like treasure. You just keep hitting all kinds of things that you know that you will work with. I love to press flowers, and I don't normally use a flower press per se. I just press my flowers between books normally. So I did find at the Black Mountain Thrift Store several things for pressing flowers. Now this one is called a micro flower, and it is a press that works in the microwave. So I thought that was fascinating. That should be fun to work with at Black Mountain Thrift Store. 2 more flower presses. So I found this one, and it was actually missing one of these bolt and screws. So I just went to Lowe's, found some the same size, and I had a complete flower press. So that was a good find. And here's another one. This one's, you know, Velcro. So you'll use the Velcro straps to tighten that down. But I'm excited to try all 3 of these. I've never used one of these before. But it's a Fiskars hole punch, it looks like. But it punches different shapes. So as you can see, this one is going to punch flowers. And this one is more of just like a decorative edge, maybe. I don't know if you can see that. But $2 for that. That was pretty awesome. I did find, I know you're tired of me showing you these little glass pillars, but I love them. I just think that there's so many things that you can do. And I got 3 of these. You know, these actually came from Habitat. These did not come from Mountain Home Thrift Store. These came from Habitat. But I got 3 of these. Originally, these were IKEA. And somebody must have had a wedding because they had so many of these. It was crazy. I just picked the 3 that looked the best and purchased those because I already have a lot in my stash anyway. Let's get back to the Black Mountain Thrift Store. Found this neat little soap making set, and it has a couple of cute little designs in here. Some dye, which I don't know if I would use that or not, but the soaps, I guess, are supposed to look like this when they're done. And this, they're supposed to be little tie-dye soap bars, which is probably not what I would do, but I just think it would be fun to play with. And then it also came with its white soap base to work with. So cute little kit, almost everything in it. And this is not really for me, actually. This is a gift for a friend that I have. And whenever I see things to make soap or bath salts or different things like that, I will pick those up. And the plan is that I will put them all together and package them nicely and give them to her as one gift. I found these. These are scrapbooking papers, and I don't scrapbook. I do journal some, but I don't scrapbook. But I just thought that they look just gorgeous to do some things with. If you are somebody out there that does decoupage or journaling or anything like that, I know that you'll agree with me that these are just gorgeous. This one I love. The one with the birds. So you see, and they're double-sided. It's always really nice to have some double-sided papers. Here's one that looks like an old map. Sails away from the safe harbor. Also picked up some neat books. Playing with Books, The Art of Upcycling, Deconstructing, and Reimagining the Book. So I am really going to be excited to go through this book and maybe come up with a few projects to do. If you're a creator of any sorts, I think that sometimes you have to just be able to sit down and do something for yourself, or maybe you need a de-stressor, or something along those lines. And I am a firm believer in doodling. Whenever I would sit in meetings, I would doodle constantly. It helped keep me focused. It helped keep me relaxed. And yeah, so I'm a firm believer in doodling. But I did find this, Creative Doodling and Beyond. And it is just a really great book that gives you ideas to get you started. If you have a problem getting started, or if you're trying to break through maybe a creative block or something like that. So I am really excited to jump into this beautiful piece of material. Now I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. I just think it's gorgeous. And whenever I saw it, it was, a whole roll. I mean, you can see how much is in there. And the whole roll was $5. I felt like I was stealing it. Oh my gosh. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that. And I may just cut off part of it and, you know, take the rest of it back to donate, because I don't know. I don't know. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. I just love the way the material looked. Two places I had not really planned on picking anything up, but I did. The first was Lulu's. So Lulu's, that is where I will take a lot of my items that I consign. And they are located out in Fletcher. Normally, I don't find craft supplies there, but on this particular day, I did find a bag of stamps, and they were $5 for this bag of stamps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stamps for $5. One other place that I was fortunate to get to attend is the We Trade, We, W-E-E, like little, like we little kids. The We Trade consignment event that they hold at the W&C Agriculture Center in Fletcher. And I happened to come into a ticket before they opened up to the public. So I was pretty excited about that. And I went to shop and to see, I had never been before. I went to see what they might have that I could go ahead and get for my granddaughter. Picked up several things. I got toys, clothes, a cute little pair of cowboy boots, quite a few items for her. But two things that I was not expecting. Number one is they have a lot of craft supplies there. So I was able to get a kit for a niece of mine where you make your own friendship bracelets, and this entire bag of whittling wood. Now, I don't whittle, but I am always in search of a good size for a shelf sitter, and all these are perfect for that. So I got these for $3. This whole bag of wood for $3. And the other thing that I picked up that I was really stoked about is, again, for the Oscar game night, I was looking for Barbies. And obviously, there's been a lot of hype around the Barbie movie. But I love Weird Barbie. I had a Weird Barbie, and I thought it would be so much fun to have a Weird Barbie or a few Weird Barbies sitting around to decorate with. But I didn't want to go buy a new Barbie to cut off her hair and draw on her and paint on her and all these different things. So at the We Trade event, I found a bag full of Barbies. It probably had 8 to 10 Barbies in it. And they were all, I mean, look, she's in great condition. She was a little dirty. I brought them all home, washed them, combed their hair out. And now I'm just going to pick a few to use for Weird Barbie. And the rest I will, you know, I don't know, give to my niece or my granddaughter or something of that sort. So, but I was really excited. Entire bag, 8 to 10 Barbies, $8. Seriously, $8. Yes, and if you are a mom and you have not been to the We Trade event, you totally need to plan on it. If you consign, if you're a mother that consigns, or shops consignment, you really need to check into that. It was fabulous. It was crowded, but it was fabulous. It was such a great event. It was so well organized, and yes, I would totally recommend that. If you are a mom, especially if you're in upstate South Carolina or Western North Carolina, you have to check it out. So I'm not sure if it's once or twice a year, but I will include a link in the description. And yeah, you should just go click on it and check them out if you're a mom or a grandmother like me. All right, so thanks so much for sticking around. I know this was a long one, and I cannot wait to put most of it to use in my craft room. If you have any ideas about any of the things that you saw in this video of what you would do with them, I would love to hear your thoughts. At the end of every video, we all say the same thing: like, subscribe, comment. But I would love to hear your comments about what you would do with these projects. I would love for you to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And, you know, if you would like to see more of these, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and get notified of other videos that I will be doing in the future. I hope you have a great day. And until next time, get out there and create something, have fun with it, enjoy the process. And, you know, if you get an opportunity, share it with me on my Facebook or on my Instagram. Bye.